What's up? Welcome to Top 3. I'm Leonard Smith Jr. Right to here to the left of me is, the co-host of the show, Chris Eddins, man. You know this, man. You know what we're doing. I'm here to hype this man up. This man is not a scab like Ken Jennings crossing the line. We don't fuck with you, Ken Jennings. I'm sorry. This man is super talented in so many different ways. He's handsome. Member of Lemon Pepper Wet. You can see him every second Friday at UCB at 8:30.
Whoa.
You can see him every week on Top 3 Podcast.
Whoa.
You can listen to him. He's just doing everything, man. Give it up to Chris Eddins.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
So kind.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
If I was white, I'd blush. That was so kind of you, man. That was dope.
I'm blushing over here. So nice. I'm catching the blast radius of those compliments. I'm like,
So we start with positivity out here, okay?
I love that.
I'm lucky enough to co-host with my friend right here, Leonard Smith Jr. All right? This guy, you can catch him every Wednesday, not at one, but two shows at Home Cooking. And what's the other one?
Home cooking?
And the other one?
Not on a Wednesday.
I thought it was Wednesday and Thursday.
Oh, no, that's my mic. I have a mic at Ivanhoe and Silver Lake, but it used to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Now it's just Tuesdays. That double dip on Wednesday was too much. It was taking up too much of my time.
Well, all of that stuff there, people. Okay, and he's also fucking acting in commercials, and he's also on Lemon Pepper Wet, and he's also a very nice guy, okay? He's growing, he's doing better. In the wire hit, nigga, he out here.
Yeah.
He getting on flight style, bitch, which y'all won't,
Yes,
okay?
Yes,
but look,
international.
we out here, bringing this positivity along to y'all with another wonderful comedian, actor, as he states, motivational speaker, Strider Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen,
dude,
thank you
stoked
for
to be
being
here.
man.
Dude, thanks for having me, guys. And for those of you listening, if you're watching, you know why Chris said motivational speaker, because I got my hat on now, but if I take it off, my hair's a little bit.
Yeah.
But I am a dead ringer for Joel Osteen.
Okay, I was just about to say. You're such a dead ringer that you pronounce his name correctly.
Right? Yeah. He's like, I've been hearing this all my life. I know how to say it.
Okay, when you took your hat off, I was about to say it, but I did not know that's where you were going. Because I was about to say, you have real motivational speaker energy, I feel like. But when you took the hat off, I was like, holy shit, wait a second.
It was also
Bro.
creepy from this angle. I was like, whoa.
It's the side. That's what got me, dude.
The side is
You
strong.
took your hat off, and I was like, tax this man! Tax this man!
He solved so many problems if you taxed him. He solved so many problems.
Dude, his church is in Texas, in Houston. If you don't know who it is, Joel Osteen, Lakewood, in Houston. So there's no state tax. Joel's just making bank over
There's
there.
no state
dude.
tax, and they don't tax
No
the church.
religious.
So he's just
so he
he's getting-
literally pays
God
nothing.
is good.
And then
all
what
the
was
time,
it, like,
brother,
some
all the
floods,
time.
some people who's like,
And he was
closed
like,
his
you can't
doors.
come here.
He can't come
Dude,
back.
that's
Can't come
my
here.
video.
Not with your dirty homes.
Yeah, he goes, get the fuck out, dude. He's like, dude, like, yeah, didn't open the doors. Then he got like, there was some dude who stepped up, like a guy who had a mattress store or something there who was like a beast. He opened up his big ass mattress warehouse. People could come in, but Joel was like, finally, he's like, all right, open the doors. Like,
Yeah, because people were shitting on him for
Yeah.
like 2 weeks. He was about to lose
The
so
stock
much
is
money.
dropping. The stock
They were
is
like,
dropping.
whoa, what the fuck? It blows my mind that they still let that cook. Like, how dare people have energy for Scientology when he's out here fucking raking in shit,
Oh,
dog?
bro.
Like, who's the other
Visibly,
one? Who's the,
visibly, like blatantly in
like,
your
there's
face.
not being low about it. Who's the
Yeah.
one where he was like, Jesus said I should have these jets, and he like got mad at
Creflo
Shorty.
Dollar.
Oh,
Was it
my-
Creflo Dollar?
I don't know. He
I forget
looked
that
all
guy.
the crusty. That sounds appropriate. The name
I
sounds
mean,
right.
dude, that guy's face is terrifying, dude.
It's
You see
so
his face, he's
creepy.
like,
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I know who you're talking
I was
about.
like-
Damn it! I know
He
these
sounds
evangelists.
like he's in the
he's
show.
always like he looked like his face is sunken in. He looks
Yeah.
like a
Right.
Star Wars Sith Lord. Or
Yeah.
something
yes,
like
dude.
that.
And the amount of emotions he goes through in that clip
Yes.
you're referencing, because he's gonna be like interviewed, dude.
He barely
he
holds
hits
it.
every emotion on the spectrum, like anger, guilt, sadness, like fucking piousness, like every like. And he just said the word G7 jet. He's like, I need a G7 jet. It's terrifying.
Ultimate power. he feels like a righteous Gemstones character. But
He does.
No, I feel
dude.
like Joel Osteen is a righteous. Like
I mean, they
literally,
both are,
Money
truly.
in the walls.
Oh yeah,
fucking Joel.
And
No
dude, his
question
dad
about
did it. He inherited. That's like it's the family biz.
Where
I
I'm
don't
from,
know how
it's
you
the
complain.
Falwells. I was born in Lynchburg, Virginia, so it's like Liberty University, Jerry Falwell. Now it's Jerry Falwell Jr., with the like where he's literally a cuck. Like he likes watching his wife get fucked and shit like that. It's crazy.
You know how
amazing.
you be a
But
great cuck?
I'll take my
Give
guys like
money
that.
back to people, motherfucker. that would be wonderful of
That
you.
would be
How
much
about you
better.
do that?
Yeah.
No, I need
Fucking-
lunch. I need to go get lunch. I like lunch too much.
How about you social dom, bro?
Exactly.
How about you give some money back to fucking people?
But dude, in my like religious leaders, or if you want to venture even the cult sector, I'll take a leader who wants to get cucked rather than a guy like your Koresh, who's like a David Koresh. I'll have sex with your wife. Like all these guys.
Well,
like,
yeah,
you know,
be
you-
open about it at least.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly. He's
saying?
like you guys can have sex with my wife. Sign me up for that one.
Look,
Yeah,
dude,
at
you-
Liberty University, you are not allowed to have the other sex like in your dorm room, and you can't. Yeah, or it's like after you can't be out after 10 p.m. It's like crazy, bro.
That's how BYU is, too.
yeah, very
Which is
Christian.
nuts because they like
Yes.
threaten to kick dudes off the
Oh, yeah,
basketball
they-
team
yeah,
like
they-
every
yeah, I
year, and
know
it's
people
like,
who've
I
gotten
mean,
Dude, you're
he's a
gonna
little
have
too nice for me to actually kick him off the team. We're gonna suspend him.
Yeah,
We're gonna
exactly.
suspend
Oh
him.
yeah, that player. They found out he had premarital sex.
They
I
were
remember
like,
that.
yeah, he's too good. He's the only reason we're in the tournament.
This guy's averaging a double-double. It's like, all right, dude, you're
The
fine.
Lord told us he was supposed to bust that night. So that was the
He
Lord's
giveth
will.
and he taketh away.
Lauren Bobert, face ass.
He was tempted by an evil temptress. She's gone.
Yeah,
The woman is gone.
She got the fuck out of here. That's clearly Satan.
Exactly.
But speaking of overly charismatic people, Nick Cage is the top 3 today.
Dude,
Tell the people about Shovel of Star. How do we get down the road to get to Nick Cage?
Bro, I love this. Might go into being into self-indulgence, but speaking of like, I love just talking. Like, when you're by yourself and you have your inner monologue, and like you're like, oh, I gotta pick up the groceries or do your list.
Did you know not all people do that?
I was just
Wait, really?
Not all people.
Only 50. I think it's like only 40%, like 50 to 60% of people in the world do not have an
They just
inner
walk through
dialogue.
life. No noise in their brain. They're just walking around living.
And that made so much sense when I heard
What?
that, but it's also insane.
That's
mind-blowing.
insanity to me. How can like you?
I don't know if
that's-
this is some like fake Twitter scientific
Bro,
thing, but like
I don't know. I
I've
went in
seen
a
it a
deep
bunch.
hole after I saw that.
you
In fact,
did? You
I
looked
went in
it
a
up?
deep hole and I was like, I need to see the actual science papers, but there's a lot of stuff about it. Like, there's a lot.
This man, what? Okay, this is like maybe he's the person who like doesn't know how to order at Chipotle. I'm like, you fucking point, dude. That's like, dude, you're behind someone who like doesn't know how to order at a Chipotle. You're like, you point at the thing, you say, put it in the bowl or the tortilla. That's it, dude.
There
Like,
are not that
That's
many
why
options.
the Starbucks take
Yeah,
the order
exactly.
took
Like,
long, bro. It's people in there just take.
tell me about
This
this.
is black or pinto.
Exactly, dude.
Or no.
Exactly, dude.
There's no other option.
Okay, so all right, well, I have an inner 50% of us know what we're talking about. Have this inner monologue going on when you have thoughts. Like, how does this fucking
Bro, they live like an animal. It's just like,
Yeah,
this,
like-
I do this now.
That's insane. It might be a better way to live though. 'Cause
Probably.
I'm second guessing
I know.
myself.
I'm
So
so
less
less
stressful.
bliss. Sometimes yeah.
But being
So
comedians and writers, I think you have to have that.
There's no way.
There's no way you
Yeah,
can do
there's
it
no
without
way.
that.
Nah,
It's gonna be impossible.
Yeah.
So my voice that I use a lot of times, and I'll even step that up to the next level, will be out loud. And my fiance will be like, quiet, I have a Zoom meeting going on. Like, if she's a therapist. She's like, quiet, someone's emoting to me over here. Like, the
I'm
guy's
trying to
opening
help
up.
somebody stay on the road. Okay?
Like almonds?
And in the background,
He just was it pecans?
exactly. In the background, I'm going, all right, I need to pour some cereal. Like, I just love that voice
You
for me.
started going
is-
into it where you were like telling the story. I heard you do it a little
Dude,
Cage.
that's my. I use the Cage voice. It's just very fun for me. It's like, all right, I gotta walk the dog. Go, and then I just love his movies. He's done every shitty movie. He lives this lifestyle of. He's made horrendous financial decisions.
Bad.
Horrible.
Very bad. Dinosaur bones.
Dude, yes, yeah, buys castles, buys crazy shit. To then he needs to do these like horrible movies that are so bad. But he's a good actor. Has he overacted and phoned it in? Yes, but in the stuff he's good in, he's good.
I would argue he is the most professional actor ever. He truly treats acting like a job. This is a job. He's like, okay, this is how I pay my bills, nigga. Like, this is not like, oh, I'm doing my art. Yeah, he gets weird and method there, but he's also like, how much is it paying?
For sure. He's like, look, I bought a castle in Germany. I have to pay that off. Rent's insane. I've never been there.
I've never once stepped foot in it. That's where I
Yes.
store my dinosaur bones and armors.
Exactly.
It's got to be interesting, like just being rich your entire life, and it's just like,
He's a fucking Coppola,
Yes,
bro.
'cause
yeah,
you
that's what I'm
Coppola.
saying. He's born rich, so he's used to just like he doesn't know what monitoring his spending and stuff is like. I don't know. I just literally watched The Unbearable Weight of Talent. What is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Massive Talent.
Yes.
And so this is all like I literally watched it on the plane like 4 or 5 days ago. So
That's a good reference.
Great
'Cause it references
encapsulation.
all of his. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like super. I mean, it's gonna be in my top 3. Yeah, it's a good movie.
I mean, it's a very valid top 3 because it's in essence being like the entity of Nick Cage as a pick. So like it makes sense.
But before we get into these Nick Cage movies,
Yes, we have a very important
we're gonna put you on the
question.
spot, Strider.
What's up? I'm here.
Top 3. You got an instantaneous top 3 question right now. What is your top 3 preparations of potato?
Well, that's the best he's ever asked that question.
Okay, so if I'm doing it myself, I have zero culinary skills.
It doesn't have to be
doesn't
yourself.
matter.
You're ordering it,
bro.
you're getting it.
The best version of the
fully
thing.
loaded potato, fully loaded baked potato. Give it to me, dude. I'm
Love
talking
that.
sour cream. I want
to
the
him.
cheese. I want the shredded onion, or not shredded, but chopped onion, bacon bits on there, chives on there.
Yeah.
I'll even get crazy. Some places you go to will put brisket in there. I'll do that. So for me,
Do you ever like a
That's
chili
some
cheese
Texas
potato?
shit.
I would fuck with it. I haven't had it, but I would do it.
Okay.
I love chili cheese fries.
Where are you from?
Orange County. I don't know why I
Like,
think
where
about that.
is a fully loaded potato from?
Steakhouses, bro.
Steak-
You go to
I
a
think they're
Is it
everywhere.
like a Texas
fully,
thing?
No, fully loaded baked potatoes.
No,
is an
I mean
American
I have
thing.
had one.
American.
I'm saying I'm like, what is the culture that created that?
I
You
only
know what
get
I
them at
mean? Like, it's
steakhouse.
like-
I feel like it's just
I
American.
think it's an
food.
American
That's good.
steakhouse thing. It's like, how can we make this worse
How
for
do
your
we
body?
how do we make this the most obscenely decadent thing you've ever fucking had?
Exactly.
Good question.
Okay, all right. So we got a
And that's
fully,
a meal, dude. That's
Yeah,
a
no,
meal.
it's a full meal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then I
love-
gotta go
Okay.
French fries. Look, I'm not an animal. Give me the French fries. Probably McDonald's fries. They're the fucking best
So you
things.
just like your classic,
Classics.
yeah, give it
classic straight.
and don't fuck around with it. Don't give me the garlic parmesan, which is good, but I'm just gonna go. This is a fastball, straight down the middle for my number 2, French fries with ketchup.
Great pick.
How are you gonna go wrong?
Yes.
Very American.
Amazing. And then, if I'm gonna get, I might go after that. I might go with just thinking about all my meals now. Maybe a breakfast potato. In the morning, if I'm getting like my
Now, what
grand
type of
slam.
breakfast
No, I was
potato?
gonna say,
A
now,
hash
how is
brown,
yours?
or
How is
we
yours
doing
prepped? Are you doing the
skillet
smush
potatoes, the
joints?
sliced
There's a lot.
skillets?
They come a
Sliced
lot
like
of ways.
wedge style, like the not the hash brown, which I do. I respect the hell out of a hash brown, but I'm getting, and really what I'm thinking here is this might be against the rules for the top 3, but because I'm
There
thinking
are
of
no
putting
rules.
it in a breakfast burrito,
Oh,
and I
okay.
love
it.
eggs, potatoes,
Got
cheese,
it.
salsa, breakfast
So the
burrito.
queued up Johns and then
You don't put the avocado in
got
there?
it.
I'll put avocado in
Okay.
there. And because my fiance is vegetarian, so if I'm by myself, I'll put the bacon and have it and then really enjoy it, sneak it and enjoy it, and I'll sneak that, and I'll be a dirty little good boy, and then in my car, just eat it, roll down the window so you can't smell it. But yeah, definitely, I feel like we're splitting a breakfast burrito, especially now in my 30s. Avocado, 100%. But even like with a grand slam breakfast with like a bacon, my eggs, I just get a fried egg. I don't even go medium. And then I'll get breakfast potatoes. Usually like with pepper and onion in there as well.
I had some breakfast potatoes the other day that blew my doors off. They were all like the little potatoes, but they like smushed them and made them like hash browns. So they were like
cubed
crispy.
potatoes?
No, like they took like the little tiny ones, like you get the
Oh,
yellow
fingerlings,
and,
little fingerlings
and they
and-
smushed them Johns and threw them all together like it was hash.
Was it like some basil, some thyme on there?
Bruh,
Was it thyme and rosemary or something? Olive oil,
it
thyme,
wasn't
rosemary.
because that's a whole separate thing of itself. I've had them when they're just smashed and they're like separate, and it's like then they sprinkle. These were like they smashed them
Was
together.
this in LA?
They smashed smashed
Blue
them
Jam?
together and they threw it in there. No, it wasn't Blue Jam.
Jam's got some
What-
pretty
what-
good
tell
ones.
me, where
It's
I
a
need
little
to know-
Mexican spot
Oh,
downtown.
okay. Wow.
That's the
I was
best
just
part about
walking,
LA.
walked in.
You can find like a little Mexican spot that you go in there, you're like, I'm gonna pee out of my butt after this. But it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best food I've ever
Hey,
had.
I
dude.
live by the principle of if the people of that cuisine are eating in that place, I'm going in that place.
call.
There was a bunch of Mexican people in there, so I was like, let's go see
Another
what's
good
cooking.
tell.
100%.
Another good tell. Firefighters. If you got firefighters
that's a
eating at
good
a
one.
place, because I've got buddies who are firefighters, and a big part of it is they cook for each other and stuff. So a lot of these dudes are good cooks.
Yeah.
So if they're choosing to eat out,
This because food's fire.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
or they
And
got
they
a
probably
discount.
eat out a lot, so they know the places.
Yeah,
True.
cops.
Big
There's
ass
always
family
cops
meals.
at fucking California Chicken Cafe.
They love it,
not
bro.
eating
I feel
there.
like they get a discount.
Yeah, that's you.
I feel like the Blue Line gets
Me,
a
I can
discount.
walk in there. Hello, officer. How are you? Thank you very much.
Thanks for your donation.
Peace be with you, brother.
You have a blessed day.
Ooh, all right.
Okay,
These top
let's start it
three
off.
Nick
Top
Cage
three Nick
movies.
Cage
I feel like you
movies.
guys are gonna hate me. And
How
my
does it
choices.
go? Do we go straight down the line?
So we're all gonna give our threes.
Yes.
We're gonna do honorable mentions, our twos, our ones, and then we're gonna collectively decide a final top three for the episode.
Can we have overlap? Like if yours is the
Oh,
same.
yes.
Can
Yeah.
we, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
Whatever
Okay.
yours is, yours is.
Okay.
We don't have to not say it, even if it's a multiple.
That'll help with the top three selection.
Yeah.
Probably my number three. I don't know. You're probably gonna have this higher. I don't know, but my number three is Con Air.
Bro, that's a great movie.
I mean, the concept of
Bro.
this story.
I don't want to show it because my other ones are right above it. But
Okay, the concept of this story.
same.
The concept of this story. They try to paint. They're like, listen, he's a good white man. All right?
100%, dude. Yes.
The hair. He should
Dude,
not
his
have gone
hair,
to
his
jail.
Aaron Rodgers hair, dude.
They never say. They say he killed a man who was harassing him. The way it goes, it
He
feels
should
like
not
it's
have gone to jail,
it was
bro.
a black man.
Dude,
He killed this black
It's
man
for
who was
sure
agitating
racist.
his
Yes.
family.
his
pregnant wife.
pregnant white wife, dude. This is so true. This is so true.
Do
about
you
this
all
movie.
not remember this movie? He's at the bar. He killed
at the
two
bar?
white dudes.
Oh, it's two white dudes?
Yeah, it's two
Oh,
white dudes,
okay.
and they fucking.
okay.
They're the worst fucking dudes ever, by the way. Because
They're bad guys.
Bro, they attack a veteran because they're trying to fuck his pregnant wife. And he's the one in jail.
Wow.
Bro, like they start off the movie and they're like, hey, you fucking punk. Because they're trying to like hit on his wife and he's like, please stop doing that. And they're
So
like, fuck you.
They gave the
And they
ultimate like you like
Bro.
this guy.
Bro,
This guy-
yes. They
yeah.
were like, you want to save the
Defended
cat?
his wife
We're
honor.
gonna give you a lion to save.
Yes.
Like they literally tried to stab him. He take it. He like spun it to like protect himself, and it stabbed him. He's like fighting in the rain and shit.
It's like
And
special
his wife-
forces, bro.
Yeah, and his wife's like, no.
Okay, I didn't remember these are two white dudes. They're two
Yeah.
white dudes. Good creative choice by
Yeah,
them.
they
'Cause this
knew it
movie's
was
from the
up. They
90s.
knew.
That
They
was
knew it was
smart.
up. They were like,
knew.
we're gonna get our racism on the back
Yes.
end.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yes.
dude, they get a lot
all
of it in
these
there.
racist prisoners. Ving Rhames. who-
Dave Chappelle's.
Dude, Ving Rhames,
So-
the guy that is at the airfield, the landing strip, he drops like hard R's like in that movie. No, maybe not
Oh,
hard, but he
the-
definitely uses the N word, and you're like, whoa.
is it John Malkovich?
No,
Is
it's
it
not
John-
Malkovich.
no.
It's like a no-name actor.
Yeah, he's just one of the.
And he says it to Chappelle.
He's like one of the random
Yeah.
guards. But it's
but going
nuts.
back to why he gets in jail, anyone would have gone to jail. Or no, someone makes a great point in the internet. They go, you have a Southern, this is in Alabama, I think. You have a Southern white military veteran defending his pregnant wife. This guy would have never gone to jail.
No
Yeah.
world.
Would have been acquitted
There's no world.
immediately.
No, there's no judge
Exactly.
in America who would put that motherfucker in jail,
Exactly.
bro. They'd be like, "Oh, sir, you did your fucking job.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you for your fucking service."
Thank you for serving another tour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, he gets highlighted as a good dad. His daughter, Casey Poe, he makes the choice of saying, I don't want my daughter to see me in jail. So he just doesn't meet his daughter for 7 years. Don't know if I'm
But
behind
it's
that
like
choice, bro.
drawing her pictures and shit.
Oh yeah, dude, dear Casey, and dude, he's like doing push-ups and origami at the same time. It's comical, bro. He's like becoming this like fucking like Joe Rogan wet dream in prison, dude. Like,
It is so absurd, some of the choices he makes. He's like, I don't want her. But I mean, I get it in the world of that movie, him being like, I don't want this to be how you see me. But it's like, yeah, it's so mind-blowing. Like they would have gave the other guy, because he kills
Yeah.
one of them, not both of them. The other guy would have got both of their time.
Yeah.
Like they would have been like, we're gonna bury this fucking dude under
Like,
this
you're gonna get
jail.
time for these attacks, and you're gonna get the time.
Totally.
You're gonna get the charges that we're charging him with,
Exactly.
because you caused this.
Exactly, bro. Get the fuck out
the
of here.
technicality was because he's special forces and trained.
Your
He's a
hands are deadly
weapon.
weapons.
Exactly.
Let me tell you what, I've seen plenty of UFC fighters knock motherfuckers out and not go to jail.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
not
like
happening.
McGregor, like all these
Yeah,
guys
so
getting
many people,
yes.
bro.
What's also absurd about this movie is the fact that they're like, listen, we need to let this man go. I mean, it's his time. We're letting him go. And then you put him on a plane full of criminals getting transported to
Insane.
the worst criminals
Insane.
getting transported to another location.
It's
Put this man in the van and just...
it's
very
literally
easy.
an anime level
dude, yes,
of
it is.
villains.
It is,
Like
dude,
they
yes.
do roll calls of all these motherfuckers.
Yes.
Ving Rhames comes in like chained up 1,000 times.
Diamond
John
Dog.
Malkovich is a pedophile murderer
Yes.
who
And-
has a Hannibal mask on his face.
Oh, no,
Steve
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Garland Green, bro.
And the fucking little scene where he's the girl, I was like, I don't like this.
Oh,
I
bro.
don't like this at all. What is happening here,
In a
bro?
drained pool next to the airport.
No, come
Bad,
on, bro.
dude.
I was like, this is all bad.
And also, what's the story about
He
this
can't
movie?
be redeemed. I was like, this doesn't work.
Nick Cage's accent in this movie is
Where was it? Tell me where the accent's from.
What? I don't know.
Dude, just random Southern. Dude. I looked at like he did an interview, and that was his own choice. That was never in the script.
Of course.
And he just goes,
Of course it was.
because you know how he defends from Johnny 23, the rapist guy. What's his name? The actor who's got the Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
So he plays a character who he's just a very braggadocious rapist, which is an unbelievable character. And Nick Cage upholds like the female prison guards honor.
Yeah.
Another thing. Why are you putting a female prison guard in
With
this
all of
plane with
these-
all these
the
guys?
Like
the
literal
worst.
lions.
Yes,
Like
yes,
these are
dude.
fucking psychopaths.
And so he goes, I think, for my character to uphold her honor, I think it'd be a Southern gentleman. I think that's who would do this.
That was
more
the part of the
believably
script
so.
that made him.
Yes. And so he just leans into this whole Southern thing for the whole script. But it's part of the chart. Like it's so.
That's what Nick Cage,
yeah,
bro.
dude, it's amazing.
Well, so that's my 3. That's your 3 as well.
Yeah.
Bro, it's an amazing movie. I don't want to do any spoilers. It's on my list. It might be higher up. It might be higher up, bro. But it's
With all
on
those
my
facts, it had to
list,
be
dude.
higher up. But yeah, I mean, the man's got too much heat. I was like, the other two are so hard choices for me that I was like, I gotta put that one a little bit further down. But it's one of the most enjoyable watches ever. Like I've never mad that I
That
watched
shit was
that
on
movie.
TNT and TBS like all the time.
Oh, guaranteed.
It was on all the time.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
When you think about it, that shit was on TV all
That
the
is
time.
true, like,
'Cause it's
little kids
that's a
just watching
wild
that.
Yeah, I was watching
They
this movie
wild
way
movie.
too young.
I saw that
for
shit
sure.
all the time at like 7. Like, wow, crazy.
They just edit out the bad words, but the content is still like.
Dave Chappelle still dies the same.
Yeah, dude, for a 10-year-old who doesn't want to go to baseball that Saturday, which was me, dude, because I sucked. I was just staying home watching that, just taking in all this like crazy shit, dude. Yeah.
This could be me.
This could easily be me.
Great action though, dude. Good fight scenes.
Wonderful
good,
action
like,
movie. The fucking landing the plane, all of that shit.
Yeah.
Sick. I love that movie. It's so fun. And what's his name? He was the boombox guy.
Cusack, John Cusack.
John Cusack.
He's good.
Ridiculous narration device, but I'm here for it. I'm
Yes.
here for it.
Like
he
you-
served no purpose other than exposition.
That
I was
scene
let's
is
do
so
it.
fun. Like you said, when he's going down giving the criminal stats, it's glorifying crime. You're just
Truly.
watching. You're like, I love all these criminals. I love everything.
Truly
Yes.
fucking Sunday Night Football. It's like
Dude,
Monday
yes.
Night Football. It's like, yes,
Stats.
yes. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I was like, give me more. Give me more. It's just so fucking funny. All right, what's your number 3?
Okay, my number 3 is Moonstruck. It's
Great
a little
one.
movie
Great
with
one.
Cher. Nick
She won
Cage
an
plays.
Oscar.
He plays she won an Oscar for it, and it's probably more a Cher movie than a Nick Cage movie. But
Definitely
he plays
more a Cher
this
movie.
chef who's got a crush on this like girl. There, it's New York. I think it's maybe the summer. It's a sweaty New York movie. The city plays a character. He's this like weird offbeat guy who's like got something going. Does he have like no hand in this fucking
Yeah,
movie?
he has no hand. He
He's
loses
got-
his hand in a fucking deli accident.
Yes. What? Yeah, it's a weird.
His hand in a
yes.
deli. I worked in a deli for almost 3 years. I don't know how the fuck you moved
Yeah,
there.
it's Nick Cage choice, bro. It was a Nick Cage choice.
Yeah,
What
this
do you
probably
mean?
wasn't
He
in the
showed up
script.
to set and they were like, "Okay, dude, sure, whatever, fine."
It's like, what if I have no hands?
He's like, "It's my character's ethos,
Dude, and that's
Okay,
a great.
bro.
That's how he talks in this movie. He's like, "You must go to the opera." Like he's this very simple, straightforward guy, but then he's got a deep understanding of the arts and humanity. So yeah, it's just a fun, charming movie.
That's a good one.
Great date movie. Dude.
My one of my very good friends for her birthday, I think we had a Nick Cage party, and everybody had to come as a different Nick Cage. And 2 of my friends came as the Moonstruck one.
a great choice.
And then a fake hand. They were like, "Oh!" They kept doing the monologue.
Dude, his monologue, his killer monologue,
It's
dude.
so fucking funny, bro. Nick Cage, wow, art.
Moonstruck. I have to check that out. I've never seen it.
It's good, and it's a good date night in movie. Because you can't go see it in the theaters now,
It
but
is.
it's like
Cher is great.
yeah, really
Fun
charming
time.
movie.
I think we'll like it. We should do it.
We have any honorable mentions?
Do I have a lot?
Okay,
Moonstruck was in my honorable mentions.
Okay. Oh, that right now that's burnt, or I would say like, are we gonna go to round 2?
We're gonna do round 2 after honorable mentions.
Something that didn't make your top
these are
3.
The ones that you were like,
yeah,
I
this
wish
should've
I
been
would
my
have picked
top
these,
3.
but they just couldn't make it. Just wasn't good enough.
What if I burn one of your guys's? That
No,
might
it
be
doesn't
your
matter.
thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe like adaptation. Also, his newer movie Mandy. Have you guys? I thought about putting that in there.
Yeah.
Because I
thought
want
about it for
more
a while.
Cage.
Yeah.
In that, because that scene when he's drinking the vodka in the bathroom and he's like, oh, fuck.
Or he goes full ramped up.
Bro,
I
yes.
think that's the best part of that whole movie is like all the lead up, you need to have it happen. But once he drinks the vodka, you could tell they were like, all right, look, Nick, we need you to just stay together.
Bro, exactly.
Until this scene, and then you do you, bro.
Full
And then
Cage.
you just fucking go off.
Let Cage out of the cage,
he
dude.
fucking, he went off. He killed them in some
What movie
crazy
is
way.
this?
Mandy. You would actually love it. It's fucking insane. It's
about
like
these,
they
like-
kill his like wife or something. These crazy like
Renegade
like
bikers.
redneck biker dudes, and then he fucking gets revenge on them like off of this acid thing that makes them think they're like monsters. It's nuts, dog. It's nuts. It's literally just John Wick but Nick Cage.
Yeah,
Like-
John Wick with acid and Cage. Exactly, dude.
It's like he's not a killer, but this drug turns him into this.
No, he's just
Ravenous.
he's like a dude on revenge, and he just loses his mind. He's like, fuck it. Like if I die, I die, but y'all niggas gonna die too. Like
Yes.
he's like, that's what's going
Yes.
down.
I
And
like
it's,
that.
It's good.
Who doesn't love a good revenge story? Revenge movies, heist movies. Let's go.
I thought about Kick Ass with Big Daddy.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
that was
dude,
a
he's
good
great
one.
in that.
That's on mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went all like you said. I was like, what's Nick Cage? Okay, so I did Snake Eyes,
Oh, bro.
Vampire's Kiss, of course.
Vampire's
A
Kiss.
B C D E F G H I J. Like, come on, you gotta go Nick Cage.
Dude, that as an actor, like the fact that he pulls that off is incredible, dude.
It's so funny. He thinks he's a vampire. He turns around with the fake teeth.
Oh, it's
That's one of the like funniest not on purpose movies I've ever
Yes.
seen in my life. Also, you should watch it. Moonstruck was on mine. Leaving Las Vegas. The
Dude.
Rock.
The Rock, bro.
Gone in 60 Seconds. National Treasure and Adaptation 2.
Yes. I mean, dude, some of
Adaptation
these are
was
about
like-
to be on my list, bro.
Adaptation I had to pick because it was like a good movie, but it's not the most Nick Cage. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? It's
Exactly.
like, this is just a good
It's just
movie.
like Charlie Kaufman.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
like,
all right.
okay, we get it.
And really, the best character in that movie is the other guy. He's the dude from American Beauty. The dad, who's
Spacey?
yeah, not Spacey.
Oh, the other dad.
The neighbor. Who's
Oh,
like fuck
yeah,
fish.
yeah,
The guy that
yeah.
has the fuck fish
Yeah,
monologue.
the dude who's gay but hates gay people.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he is good.
Good actor.
He's very good.
But dude, that's a great list, bro.
yeah.
Dude, The Rock.
All of them almost got on. I rewatched The Rock when I was putting this list together. Sean Connery and him. Oh my
Okay.
God. Sean Connery being like, fuck you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm James
Dark
Bond,
Street.
but I don't want to be James Bond. Fuck you.
The Rock was also, for me, 3 was either going to be The Rock, because I think I've only seen like 5 or 6 Nick Cage movies.
That's a fair amount to get
but,
the Cage.
but it was either The Rock or Con Air for my 3, but I went Con Air.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I got to go Con
The
Air
Rock
over
was
The
also on TV all the time.
Correct.
Was. Yeah.
With the balls, and it's like, ding, 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 and he's like, "Oh." Yo, I'll never forget that.
The
the
fucking
gas.
shoes, bro. The shoes, the metal shoes that catch you to the ground. So fucking funny.
Wild.
That movie rips, dude. When the jets just fly under the Golden Gate Bridge for no reason, dude. Maybe trying to slip radar. Dude, such a sick ass movie.
That movie slaps. Okay, let's do number 2s. Who wants to start off number 2? I'm gonna do it, nigga.
Got him this time.
So my number 2 is a underappreciated movie, dare I say, and the only reason I listen to 30 Seconds to Mars is because Jared Leto is in this movie, and that is Lord of War. Okay,
Bro, yeah.
One of the best opening scenes in all of movies. When you see the travel, like the creation of the bullet, the travel of it into the gun, and then it ends shooting the kid, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
And then Nick Cage being this crazy Russian arms dealer and like all of the shit he got, the narration of his shit, fire. Because it's like grounded enough, but also Nick Cage enough. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like it's not full on insanity cuckoo land, but it is still like only Nick Cage could be this guy.
Yes.
Like it's such a underappreciated banger. I think not a lot of people talk about it when they talk about Nick Cage good movies.
Is
And
he the
this
star of the movie?
He
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's got a great
his
twist.
face on the cover of it.
Oh, okay.
And he's like literally a Russian
seen it.
dude. You gotta watch it. It's such a like I actually think it's one of my favorite movies.
Wait a second. You know what? Nobody said National Treasure in honor.
National Treasure was in
those
my
are-
honorable mentions.
those are
I
very
literally
honorable,
had it in
yes.
here, and I just didn't
Dude, those are
say it
such
out
fun
loud.
movies, bro. If you're on a
I
flight,
was talking
give
about
me
the-
the National
Okay,
Treasures.
I've never
In a
seen any of them,
heartbeat,
bro.
What?
I told my girlfriend I had never seen it, and she was like,
You have to watch National Treasure.
Super fun movie.
It is
There's like
so
3 of
fun.
them?
Yes.
Okay.
The first 2 are bangers.
Yeah, they really are.
It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. Like you just got to give credit to credit. It's a good time.
Super
And,
fun. He's doing
I'm mad I
fun
didn't say that out
clues.
loud. I did.
yeah, I was like, no, we haven't seen
I did
National
have it written
Treasure
on
yet.
there. That's crazy because it was this close to being my number 3.
Leonard, that's a great catch. Yes, it is because they're really fun movies. He nails the performance. He delivers. That's him delivering. That's
Yes.
him being like, I'm an actor. I'm fucking
Yeah.
gonna
I
deliver.
can do this.
Yes.
Like,
Like,
it's
yeah,
like-
exactly. Like I'll be in shit. But like I'm gonna like I'll be in The Wicker Man, which is a piece of shit movie.
I've seen Wicker
Bro, have you
Man.
seen the supercut
You
when
want
he's
to talk about a
punching
fun
women?
time?
No.
Yes,
Dude, it's so funny,
such
bro.
a
All
long
those
scene
in the field or
It's
whatever?
no.
When
It's
is he punching the
it's
women?
when he like realizes what's happening.
yes,
yes,
it's like
yes,
when
yes.
it turns and he's like, "What?" and he just starts knocking motherfuckers.
Bro,
out.
it's amazing, dude. It's so funny,
It's
dude.
crazy.
And him saying no, the supercut of him saying no. It's so bad.
but to the delivery point, that's why Lord of War is tight, is because he
Yes.
delivers, he sprinkles some Nick Cage in there to get you through to the finish line because it's actually heavy subject, what it's talking
Yeah.
about. It's like this nigga is dealing death and like then comes to term because he was just trying to catch a bag and be like, he shut his humanity off in order to just do this. So it's like he actually has to do a lot, like develop like acting wise to
Yeah.
like just come across. And you still like this guy and he does it and he sticks the landing.
That's a great point. He is a bad guy, but you like him.
Exactly.
It works. Kind of like The Founder with
Yeah.
Keaton. But
yeah.
dude, the twist at Lord of the War at the end, I don't do any spoilers if anyone hasn't
yeah.
seen it, but it's a good twist that makes
I
you
want
go,
Leonard to watch
"Whoa."
it, so that's one reason I'm not going to drop it.
Yeah, that's a great number 2.
My number 2 is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Good.
dude, yes.
It was
Yes.
great. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, honestly, I was watching, I was like, damn, I wish I knew more about Nick Cage watching this, you know? Because when the show of him like being broke and being like needing this money, I was like, oh, they're probably, I didn't know that was an issue with him, like spending all his money. I was like, is this real or are they just doing this, is it exaggerated? For
It is a
I'm sure it's more
dramatization.
exaggerated. Yeah, I'm sure it's more exaggerated. But it is wild to think of like Nick Cage, a Coppola having to be like, I gotta work. I gotta work.
Also, famously a raging alcoholic. I think a little bit less now, but like one of his like most recent things is that he was blacked out just singing karaoke in Vegas, like on people's tables, like
Amazing.
falling on the ground, like just doing whole performances, and it's like, oh boy, what are you running away from?
My accountants, they're all trying to catch me.
That's bad, buddy.
But I mean, the movie is just fun. He's like making fun of himself.
Yes.
Pedro Pascal is amazing.
Pedro doesn't miss, bro.
Yeah,
He's a beast, dude. He
I want to know
protects
when he's gonna
precious
miss.
things, dude.
He really does.
Yodas, dude. Young
Bro.
girls, dude.
Little baby Yodas.
Yeah.
2 young girls.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Yeah,
Basically.
protects
Really
Nick
true.
Cage.
He
Yeah,
does.
exactly.
He does. Bro. If you need somebody to get somebody from point A to point B,
This is
Pedro
your guy,
Pascal is
dude.
the guy.
Pedro Pascal is the
Wow,
guy.
Frodo, he would have had that shit done in
Oh,
one day.
dude, it would have been a trilogy, dude.
It would have been true.
Episode 1 and
It would have
done.
been one movie, bro. Efficiency, motherfucker. That's what that is. Samwise, I love you. You fucked up.
Yeah, good friend.
Oh, Mr. Frodo.
But yeah, maybe there's some recency bias, but I just watched it and I had a great time.
That's a really good
I really
movie.
enjoyed it. So it's a lot of fun.
I think we weren't recording yet when I was like, that is the best encapsulation of Nick Cage. Like you're picking like the idea of Nick Cage when you pick that movie. So like,
Yes.
that's not a bad choice.
Very good pick. And a crash course if you didn't know much about him. Like you're
Exactly.
getting a taste of all his
Exactly.
characters. And he's tongue in cheek, which is also what's great about Nick Cage is he has a grand sense of self-awareness. too.
Exactly.
Probably why he maybe needs to get blacked out and go do some karaoke every once in a
Also
while.
true. Also true.
What if his inner monologue voice is very normal?
No,
It's just like,
no world.
thank you, Nick.
No world. His inner monologue is like in that movie. It's definitely his
yes.
younger self being like,
You're a fucking
Yeah, exactly.
You're a star.
it's definitely that. That for sure is true. I
How
think
many
Nick
times he
told him
tells
that.
himself you're a star?
I don't think they wrote that. I think he came through with some notes and was like, it actually sounds like this.
Dude, where? I know he's a Coppola, but like, are the Coppolas like an LA family or like a New York family? Like,
I think you're in the LA family.
Where does that talking voice come from? Like, dude, Nick Cage, like a Jeff Bridges.
I think that's all choice.
Why does he talk? Why does Jeff Bridges talk like Jeff Bridges? He's from LA.
I think it's just him watching old movies and shit.
I think they did. They're the same thing as what's the dude who played Elvis?
Austin Butler.
It's the same shit. I think you just start doing it at one point and like, this is how I talk now.
Correct. It's like actor. It's actor accent, dude.
Jeff Bridges is literally from LA, but talks like a cowboy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's just like, I started doing this with a dude, and now this is what I do.
Yes,
I talk like this now. Because if you like look at early Jeff Bridges, he don't talk like that.
No.
Like where you're just like, Jeff Bridges in this movie? He does not have that accent.
Wait, that's Jeff Bridges?
Exactly. When you do that, when you see a movie where you go, what the fuck?
Dude,
he does not sound like that at all.
No, you're like, when did this happen?
And I think he also has like a little bit of a speech impediment. Like I think he has like a little bit of a mumble jaw situation going on.
Did we get everybody's twos?
Then I got mine.
What's your two?
Raising Arizona.
Oof, good one.
Dude, the Coen brothers, Holly Hunter. This is a road trip movie. They're being chased down by another renegade biker. I forget his name, but he's a really hilarious embodiment of him. And they take a baby, and this couple really wants to have a baby. Very charming performance by Cage. Very just good. Holly Hunter really brings it though. She might have won an award for that. But
another showing that he can fucking deliver.
Yeah.
Okay. Not only is he crazy, he can do the job.
Yes.
The man knows how to get it done.
One of his early roles too.
Bits and pieces of Raising Arizona, but I think I've seen the scene where they take the baby or like the first maybe 30, 40 minutes of it, but I've never.
What is it? I think Community asked this question. They were like, is Nick Cage good or bad?
Yeah.
And it like makes him spin out and he loses his mind. It's because all of those movies he did for money are garbage.
So bad.
But when he is on, he's fucking on.
Yeah.
Like really on. Like this is what acting is when he is showing up. But it's also, whoa.
Yeah.
Like his bad is like the worst bad. It's like so bad to the point of like, is it good bad? Like,
but do you
is
think,
this a choice?
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Like, it's like,
Exactly.
what
Like,
is happening?
You paid for Nick Cage, you get Nick Cage.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's mind.
This is gonna be the best. This is why people are gonna watch this movie.
Right.
Totally.
If I try to truly act, and then it's all around just a shitty movie.
Bro.
Yes.
He's in this the one called
That's an interesting
Parents or something. Yeah, it's nuts. It's worth watching. It's
so bad. It's worth.
I can't.
Have you seen the one where he's this will be on no one's best of? It's Knowing. It's that like alien movie.
Yes.
His monologues are so funny in that when he's yelling at his kids. Dude, they're so funny, bro.
Have you seen Next?
No. Dude.
He's like psychic for like a minute or some shit. Like he can see like a minute into the future or something stupid like that.
Amazing, bro.
There's a scene in there where he like there's a car coming and he goes like how he goes down to duck over it because the car like rolls over him. I think about this every time I hear Nick Cage's name. It is the funnious shit ever.
Wow.
He's committed, dude. He'll commit, bro.
A minute. You can see a minute into the future.
Bro,
That's
it's so stupid.
wild.
It's so funny. And he also famously the worst hair pieces ever. It's like
dude,
he's
yeah.
still
I would just be
clearly
at the
bald,
blackjack
but they're
table.
just
I'm
weird.
like, how do you take advantage of this?
True. That's a good
Blackjack
one.
table.
Yeah,
That's a good
exactly.
one.
That'd be it.
That's a great
That's
way.
it.
I think they even opened up the movie with that.
Oh, okay. There you
Really?
go.
Smart.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give my number one movie. My number one movie is Face Off. I mean, come on.
Dude.
Wow,
dude,
look at us.
dude,
Look at
dude.
us.
How could you not?
1 and 3 the same. How could you
Nobody's
not?
mentioned Face Off yet. Which,
Come
Yes.
on, sir,
I mean,
because
how-
it's numero
We're
uno.
saving it. We
Talk
have
about range. You
What's
know
your
what I'm
number
saying?
one?
Dude, it was Con Air. It's just so good and bad, dude.
Yeah,
It's just so good and bad.
Okay, we got
good one.
Con Air. We got two Face Offs.
Face Off. I'll let you
Yeah,
go
dude.
first, but like,
I mean, come on, man. Like, talk about a deranged fucking like lunatic. Like he's playing this crazy crime boss.
when he molests the fucking
Castor Troy.
with the
when
gun.
he molests
was
the
gun
Catholic
scene?
girl at the beginning, bro, where he like tongues down that high school
Oh,
girl.
Yes.
yeah.
Like that's fucking insanity.
Dude, the sexuality in that movie. Then when he has the sexual energy with Travolta's daughter, or vice versa with the daughter with Travolta.
Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff going on. in
Bro,
that.
the sister, the
Yeah,
brother and
yeah.
the sister. What's happening there?
Exactly.
What are we talking about? There's so
Strange-
many questions in this fucking movie.
The
I'm like,
dynamics.
what is going on?
They're part of the crime group,
What?
right? The brother and the
Yes.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they definitely have fucked many times.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a
what is
lot of
going on
weird
here,
shit
bro?
in that movie, bro.
It's
Who
nuts.
wrote that movie? That's what we need to find out.
That is a question. I know John Woo directed it, but I need to know who wrote it. That's a valid question.
Right now. That
Cage has one of the best lines in that movie of "No more drugs for that guy." One of the best lines, dude.
In the freeze-off, it's so fucking funny. Yo, they opened this movie with him killing a child, bro.
Yep.
Like, that's supposed to be one of the rules of things you don't do is kill kids and dogs. And they said, fuck it.
Not Castor
Shoot
Troy.
this nigga.
Not Castor Troy, baby.
Find him early, bro. Look, this movie, while you look that up, I'll go off mine.
it was written by Mike Werb and Michael Collery.
Wow. Mike and Mike are some
you never trust two
freaky
Mikes,
motherfuckers,
dude. Yeah.
bro.
Yo, they are wild.
Mike's are
It's
some
crazy
freaky
also that this movie
motherfuckers.
came out in 97 because this has like late 2000s, like the 2000 teens energy.
I would say
Like,
that's more 80s camp. Like that is like
the
because
fact that you could take someone's face off and put it on another.
Amazing.
Like,
we're gonna take
Amazing premise.
his face.
Yeah, dude, it's like gonna take it. That's the best, dude.
Yes! I stand up and cheer every time he
And
does
dude,
it.
he nails that line. Like that choice right there is just the choice, dude. He like hinges on that delivery, the premise of that movie, and it works. Dude.
This movie is also, I don't think there's ever been a more perfect casting of a pair of people to do an assignment.
Yeah, dude.
Like these two are so insane. I don't think anybody could play the other.
yeah, they probably
like
when they were writing the script, they're like, "This is gonna be Nick Cage, and John Travolta."
There's no other way. They were going down like the list of people who was supposed to be. It's supposed to be like Arnold and Stallone and like
Oh, like Bruce
these
Willis?
fucking
I
dudes.
feel like Bruce Willis
Yeah, it
might
was
have
supposed
been
to
on
be
the
all the
list.
action hero fucker. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, no.
Bro, this is two kooky motherfuckers. Because John Travolta is as deranged as Nick Cage. He is a fucking creep, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, very
He's so
strange
creepy
guy.
in this
Yeah.
movie, dog. Like
He's
how
like-
he touches his daughter is weird. Like
Yeah.
why are you touching her face like that,
Exactly.
nigga?
He's
what
like
are you
he's like
doing?
turned on by the situation.
I don't
by,
like it.
Amazing
I
if he
don't like it.
improvised that, dude.
chase.
For sure
Oh
he
my
did.
God.
For sure
You
he
know
did.
he improvised,
Bro,
man.
and also they stick the landing on playing the other one so
Oh,
well.
it's amazing.
So well. It's so funny how good they get. And they also are opposite ends of the same thing. John Travolta, when he is on, is fucking on.
Yeah.
But he also is dog shit when he's dog
Oh,
shit.
dude, so bad, bro.
It's crazy. That Gotti movie, oh my God. Can't believe they spent money on that.
Yes.
But he's also like Pulp Fiction. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's
What
the
was the
range
Earth
man
movie that he
has.
did? The
Oh.
fucking Earth.
That was
Battlefield. Not
that was it was Battlefield Earth.
Yeah.
That was a Scientology thing. They
Oh,
made,
really?
yeah, that I think he had to.
He had to. Yeah.
Had to do that.
They made him do
That's
that.
why he phoned it in.
Yeah, it's just bad all around.
Dude,
but
speaking of crazy movie that maybe an honorable mention too is 8mm. Did we talk about that?
No.
That's a dark movie, dude.
It
That
is.
movie is like gnarly, and it's a great performance by him, but dark movie to live in. It's about like snuff films, and he's like this cop trying to track him down where they came from. Came out, I think, right around Snake Eyes.
yeah,
Snake Eyes, fun, good movie.
That made me-
8mm, not fun.
When that made me think of another. What is it? Photo. The Robin Williams.
Oh,
movie?
1 hour photo, bro.
1 hour photo.
that's what I was thinking of too.
Holy
When you
shit,
say
that
movie.
movie
That
was
shit
tough.
was dark as
That's a
hell.
good movie, dude.
Yeah.
He's good in that, but that's dude.
it's
so
stupid.
scary, bro.
I
Shit,
mean,
talking
that
about
was the
range.
epitome of all comedians are sad.
Yes.
Because he did that character too well. And
Yeah,
it's
he
like-
was not.
famously, sad guy.
Yeah.
So sad he couldn't handle it.
I know,
so,
man.
you know,
He always had a sad energy about him. Literally, like amazing.
Also, an alcoholic. Yeah, another alcoholic.
True.
He said that 3 years of him doing cocaine changed his brain for the rest of his life.
bro, he
Really?
was doing cocaine crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck,
He
dude.
said, like, even though he had gotten sober and stopped, his brain was never the same.
I had a
afterwards.
boss of mine who said that he was hanging out with another boss of former boss of both of ours, and they were chilling at a house, and then he was like, "Come on, we're getting the fuck out of here!" And they leave, and there's like a Sprinter van outside, and they pull up the Sprinter van, and Pauly Shore's like, "What's up, buddies?" And then they go to get in the fucking thing, like truly like big hair '90s like biodome. Pauly Shore is like, "What's up, buddies?" And they get in the fucking van, and Robert was like, "Ha ha, get in, ding ding," and they're like just fucking high as shit off cocaine.
Oh
It's
my
like, yo,
gosh,
that's the most
dude.
nuts thing ever.
Oh,
In the-
man, before social media, when you could just be high on cocaine, driving a van.
Yeah,
with
just
other
going around.
celebrities and shit.
Exactly, dude.
But dudes who are definitely on cocaine, John Travolta and Nicolas Cage in this
yeah.
fucking movie.
While
The
doing this
dubs,
movie.
everything, all of it, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Let's make this
Let's do
final
it.
top 3.
Yeah,
I
let's
feel
do
like it's
final-
gonna be an easy peasy one.
I think 3 should be
Unbearable
weight
Okay.
for the reason of it being just like a crash course in Nick Cage. Here's what Nick Cage is. This is why everybody's so obsessed with him.
2, Con Air.
2 is Con
That
Air.
sounds right to me.
And then
Yep.
1,
Yep.
Face Off. That's
Yeah.
easy peasy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Done.
Lemon
Yeah.
squeezy,
Done.
or as Chris says, orange squeezy.
You're be different. Be different. Okay.
Oh, this was a good episode. This was
Fun as hell.
Oh,
Try,
man.
thank you for coming, man.
Dude,
where
thank you.
can the people find you, bro? What you doing? What you getting into?
Dude, I got my podcast, History is Dank. Check that out. You can find it anywhere.
I love history.
And dude, it's super fun. Just every episode's a different topic, whatever. They're quick, about an hour. Doing some stand up around town. Got a show. I don't know when this comes out, but I got a show this coming Tuesday at the Improv. And yeah, just doing some stand up and on the socials, man. And I got a new show called Hug Your Bros out. That's also on Instagram. So Hug Your Bros. Check that out.
And
It's
what's
just-
your
Hell
Instagram,
yeah.
bro?
my Instagram is Strider Shreds All Day.
Strider Shreds all day.
Yep.
Great.
All right.
Great. All right.
Well, this has been
Top
top 3.
3. We out.
Holla.